Hey, baby. There you are. I was waiting for you to find me. Come sit down. Get comfortable. This blanket is totally big enough for both of us. Well, you said for me to pick date night, and I chose this. Huh? Do cemeteries at night scare you, baby? It's abandoned. Nobody ever goes out here, especially this late at night. Nobody except for me. It's been closed for about 200 years now. That's why you had to hop the fence to get in. The front gate is always chained up like that. You have to get special permission from a church 2 towns away if you want to come in here legally. That's what makes this so perfect. It's my special place. I can come here when I want to be alone, which is often. If you can't find me anywhere else, I'm here. I don't know. Just thought I'd share that with you. You know, since we're dating now. Well, a million things. Sometimes I sit out here and think and light some candles and read, and sometimes I take naps. You know, just lay down on a blanket and... What? Weird? No, that's not weird. It's the most quiet, peaceful spot in the entire city. That I promise you. Well, everyone here is kind of doing their own thing. Nobody talks to me here. I'm far from lonely, but still allowed to be perfectly misanthropic. You're going to think I'm a total freak, but yeah, I do. I do talk to the graves sometimes. So what? Well, each one has their story to tell, really. Look to your right. Do you see the tombstone with the ribbon on it? That's Bridget and Michael. She was older than him, but outlived the man by 21 years. Can you believe it? 21 years. And she was still buried right next to him. Well, do you know what that means? She never remarried. That is so sad and romantic. I mean, isn't it? She never moved on. By the look of the stone, I assume they were rich. I imagine they were madly in love. And when he died, she just sat there in probably a huge colonial mansion for decades, missing her long-lost husband. Well, I mean, sure. I sit here and I talk to them and I talk to others. I wish they could talk back, though. I can't help myself. I think it's romantic. And I want more information, that's all. I'm just interested, and I wish they could answer back. Stop acting like it's so weird that I contemplate these people. Hard one. A favorite? Jeez, I don't know. Let me think. I guess it's not one stone, but a cluster of them. A family plot in the front. A mom, a dad, and their 14 kids. 8 died in childbirth. Only 2 made it to old age. I contemplate on them often. Like, who were they? How did they die? Their graves only have the names and dates. Three of the graves are just marked as baby. It's so sad. I don't know, I just do. I think about these things a lot. I don't know why, they're just interesting to me. What kind of question is that? I'm not that big of a creep. I mean, I never have ever broken into a grave. Not once in my life. Nor damaged them. I'd never. If I saw someone doing it, I'd scare them to death. I mean, look at me. I wear all black and I paint my face all gothy and shit. I look like a ghost. I take one of my candles and slowly walk towards them, making ghosty noises. And you know what? It would serve them right. You know, disturbing the peace of this lovely little cemetery. There's a crypt here that was broken into long before I even started hanging out here. Someone had busted in, pulled off all the jewelry off the bones, and left everyone scattered around the floor like garbage. It fucking pisses me off. Yeah, now the cemetery had to be boarded up, and the crypt and was sealed, and boards and everything. It was bad. They put up trip lights, and I'm like, who's even gonna see those lights go on? It was a noble attempt at security, but kind of stupid if you ask me. Grave security really should be taken more seriously, especially if there's break-ins involved. Okay, fact, yes. So says the graveyard creeper who literally breaks into cemeteries at night. Accurate. I can't even argue. But at least I don't mess around with the graves. These are people. I don't mess with them like that. I'm weird, but not that weird, okay? What's that? You want to hear about another grave? Okay. I don't mind telling you, but first, you're not making fun of me right now, right? Alright, I just had to make sure. Sounded like you might have been. Yeah, so there's this grave in the back. Way in the back of the cemetery. It's covered with leaves and shit, as if the groundkeeper ignores it on purpose. The ground dips in as if the casket had rotted away and collapsed the grave, and, the best part of the grave is the stone's inscription. Unknown female suicide by drowning, 1801. How is that not fucking interesting? Interesting / tragic as fuck. I mean, yes, tragedy is fascinating. And so is the mystery that the grave presents. Who is this person? Why is it here? Why did they do it? How do we even know it was a suicide if it was an unknown body? I want some details. I want some more information. I can't find anything at all about it, though, and it drives me crazy. And, why is the grave so neglected? The rest of the place isn't exactly manicured, but why is this particular grave so ignored? I'm just so curious, and it's driving me crazy. And I wonder what everyone was buried with. I know that's off topic, but... Huh? Ghosts? No. No, not even once. Never seen anything remotely weird out here. Which is rather disappointing, really. I'd love to have that experience. Just once. Hey, are you kissing me to shut me up? Ah, fuck it.